Welcome back to our controversial stream of podcasting. I'm joined with my friends here, Bone Crusher, Camera, and Wolfie Boy. I'll put their YouTube channel links in the description later.
Wait, should I start drinking?
Fuck yeah, dude, I'm about to smoke another round. Javi, you gonna smoke more?
This is something to start on, boys. Welcome to this podcast. Alright.
What'd you say, Fabian?
Alright, so last time we were talking about the MCU and versus comics. And we're talking about comics versus the live-action movies they remade. So we're going to continue with that. Let's begin.
Sorry, I finished.
Okay, Javi, you started something because you want to keep talking.
I guess that's one way of starting.
What?
Here's the thing. I am still upset that a bunch of people that should have been in the Infinity War and Endgame were not there.
Yeah,
Let's start
that's
off
one
with
thing
that.
that really got me. Because, in, what's it called? Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm an alcoholic.
That makes me.
I respect that. So I start match.
Anyway!
How many times was that?
Alright, because, I forgot his name, but someone was, like, shown off
Oh, Adam Warlock.
Adam Warlock, and he wasn't there. And they showed, like, his race in, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, and I'm just over here just like...
And he was hinted at. She was hinted at.
She even teased it too, because when she's looking at it, she's like, "I will call you Adam." And I'm like, "Oh damn!"
She blueballed us.
That
yes.
means, and I'm like, "That means Infinity Wars is soon." I don't want to take any cards. I have a set of my own. I don't want to take cards. I just lost a card.
Yeah, he's back. Alright, Oscar, welcome back.
Jacob just messaged me, why is Wolf such a dick?
Well, tell him I kicked him. Tell him I kicked him. Tell him that.
I can't right now. Uno.
Podcast.
Yeah.
Podcast.
Well, when you get the chance to tell him I did it.
Alright.
Yeah, I didn't do anything. I'm just an alcoholic, man.
Alright. I have a thing for my live chat.
Fabian, why?
Uh-oh.
You know what? No,
Javi,
Fabian,
stop.
give me.
Shut
Seriously.
the fuck up, bitch. We're trying to do a podcast.
Javi!
You're gonna make
God damn
Fabian
it!
scream.
This is supposed to be a good
God
podcast.
damn it! What did I do to deserve this?
I don't know.
Alright.
Javi, I swear I'm gonna break that fucking button.
I don't even want a nut, Javi.
Yeah, we did get off topic. Get back on topic, you assholes.
Hurry up
But,
and go back on topic.
is there
Why the fuck did you stop talking?
anyone else that you think should have been in Endgame but wasn't?
The X-Men were supposed to help out again.
Yeah, they were.
Oh yeah, because Thanos did have that scar.
Yeah, that's what he meant by he said, "I failed my destiny once." That was his first attempts, and he was stopped by the X-Men.
I mean, I do believe that Wolverine does have the power to like at least postpone Thanos.
Oh,
Well, yeah, he
what I
did.
would've
That's how he got the scars.
Yeah,
From
because
Wolverine,
you
dude.
know what I would have liked to see?
What?
I would have liked to see Deadpool and Wolverine verse
Oh
Thanos.
god.
Oh.
I would like to see them. I would like to see the pair where they go after where Wolverine fights the Hulk. I would like to see that.
Oh,
That
They
would be
made that into a
dope fight.
cartoon.
They did,
they
but
made that
imagine a live
movie.
action of that. Because remember,
Yeah.
Marvel does good
live
live
action.
action.
Marvel does
Yeah.
do good live actions.
That's why I really
Just gonna
want
keep
Hulk
pulling
is
till I
one
can
of-
fucking-
Hulk is my favorite character in the Marvel universe. I really want a Red Hulk versus regular Hulk movie.
Oh my god, yes.
I really want that. That would
Yellow.
be
You know what I would
amazing.
also want?
Queer.
I forgot his name, but in the Hulk movie, that skeleton like Hulk, forgot his name.
Abomination.
Bones.
Abomination, Red Hulk, and Hulk all in the same movie.
Well, they even
Oh.
teased that the smart guy at the end, Mr. Blue.
Oh yeah.
That's it. The teaser for him. That I forget what he does.
Are we staying in this game, or do you want me to change it again?
Take it. No, change it.
I'm exiting. Alright, since you want to change it.
But do you know what I would also like to see?
Huh.
The strongest form of Hulk, where he goes that insane like green glowing green.
World Breaker Hulk.
That would be
Yeah,
dope to see.
I was
That would be pretty
hoping
cool.
they announced there was a small announcement that he might have shown that in Endgame. I was like, wait a second, they
because that
can't
would have
be
been an
serious.
amazing
And I
1v1.
would
The
No,
have-
they
movie would have been a
couldn't
little
have.
bit better if they did.
I know, because I was gonna say they couldn't have. Remember, Professor Hulk is too. He's too fucking
Professor
passive
Hulk
for that
was an
shit.
okay version, but he's
He
not my
was, but
favorite.
yeah,
I mean, Hulk to limit.
I know. But here was my problem with it though. Like, all of Infinity
fuck do
War,
you
we were
mean?
expect. No, but now listen.
No, Oscar's like, that wouldn't be the greatest live action. They've redone both heroes so many times.
Which heroes?
The Hulk and whoever else
Oh
we're talking
God,
about.
no! I want
But each time-
another single
Each time
movie,
they do it,
solo
it gets
movie
better and
for
better,
that.
though.
Yeah, it
I
does.
want a single movie.
The one thing
Oh.
about the Hulk movie that never changes, it just
The
never
Hulk.
gets worse. It never gets worse. It always gets better.
You love
No,
it when I flip
you,
it.
you dickwad of
It always-
pickwad.
You
I
love it
don't
when I
want
flip it.
this.
Always does.
You love it when I flip it though.
No, I don't. See,
Oh, thank
God
God.
damn it, man! God damn it,
God.
man! Someone else jump in,
Nope.
assholes.
somebody else flip it. Oh my God! Why does everybody have a flip?
Anyways, back onto like the original train of topic. If we're thinking of
Double fag.
if we're thinking of comics turned into movies and turned into shows and stuff, honestly, I think one of the best, one of the worst movies that was turned into, one of the worst mangas that was turned into a movie was Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, wait, yeah, that. Which movie though? Which one are we talking about?
The Japanese,
live
I think it
action
was
one.
Japanese.
Oh,
The
that live
Japanese one?
action. Ew,
Mhm.
I refuse
Yeah, that
to
was
even believe
bad.
that existed. That never existed. What
I
are you
watched
talking
it because I love Full Metal Alchemist, and I was so
know,
excited to see
when
it.
I saw that. And when I saw that, I'm just like,
Hey Fabian,
Shut
Remind-
the
did you know at a Walmart you can buy the pocket watch they have
Mm-hmm.
for like $10 with a necklace and a ring too?
Mhm.
I want to get that.
But like, straight up, when
the
animes
hell
are
is
made
this?
into movies, they're not the best.
No, they're not.
No,
I
not at all.
actually looked into this. Like I told Wolfie, when they make the live actions, they make I can't English. Leave it up to the animation studios to make it, which aren't like good at making live
No, you
action.
asshole.
Yeah, I believe that.
I just give you a plus a 5.
Well,
No.
they say you know it best. Why
No.
don't you make it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Wolfie.
No.
You know I
It's
gotta
like
do it
what
to
you
you.
Oh no!
If I get another card, I will leave.
No, Javi, no!
I will leave.
Don't do
You're
this already.
overreacting right now.
No, I will leave. I will leave.
Here, does this make you feel
Don't be
better
a
since I can't
bitch.
hurt you now?
You know,
Do it
it's
again.
making me feel better because I can't.
God damn it!
You guys are lucky I didn't get a card. You're lucky I didn't get a card.
Yeah, we don't
So are we
know.
saying
We
it
don't know whose
flip, or
mic
do you want
that
to go
is.
back to another one?
Fucking go back to regular. Who does flip?
Yes, exactly.
Wolfie and
No, I'm gonna host it
I
because
swiped
I don't
it.
like the way you play Uno.
Okay, calm
Yeah.
down. Okay, I'll fix it.
Yeah,
I'll
fix
fix
it.
No,
it.
I will
Relax.
fucking
No, no,
do
no,
it because
no,
I
calm
don't like the
down.
way.
Okay, calm
I
down.
will
got you.
do it.
I'll set it up. I'll get rid of
This is
7s and
fucking
0s. It's gonna be okay.
No.
Just calm
No,
down.
don't-
Calm the
Uncle,
fuck
No,
down.
I'm gonna set it up my way. I'm setting it up.
Okay, see, 7 and
Uncle-
0s isn't involved. See,
Uncle
it's gonna be
Iroh,
okay.
don't drink
Naruto.
don't drink the flour. Okay, don't make that mistake
Too
again.
late.
So shut
I'm
up.
already here. I already started drinking.
Naruto,
Make the tea.
Your
Make
what
the
viewers have any other
I'm joining Fabians. I don't trust you.
Only one good Hulk was Mark Ruffalo, and the
Oh,
others
well,
were
there's one
horrible.
problem with that, though, Javi. Javi, there's one problem with that.
I joined
Fabian's
it.
in mine.
I'm leaving that one though. Nope.
I have a new
Oh,
viewer. If you have any
okay, then
questions
I
for a
leave it.
podcast that you'd like us to discuss, please ask us.
Oh my.
Okay, whose mic is that?
Why?
Whose mic is
headset
that?
No,
Yeah, whose headset is that?
Is Noah awake
I have
still?
no clue. I don't know.
We may have to kick Noah, because I think that might be his. I mean, I think he might be asleep.
I might be.
Okay, so it's not Noah. Good, we don't have to kick him. Who the fuck is it, though? God damn it, Camlo. I did. I already sent invite.
Holy fucking shit, Fabian! Hobby just joined mine.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, we're not playing this stupid shit. Fabian, get your ass in here.
Fabian's.
No, I'm coming to mine.
Holy fucking shit!
No, I'm going to Fabian's. I didn't trust you.
Y'all are the reason I fucking drink.
So anyway, Oscar said the only good Hulk was Mark Ruffalo's Hulk, and I feel like that is not true.
Yeah, no. In my opinion, I think they're all good. Some of them aren't as good as the others, but they're all enjoyable in some way.
I didn't really like. I didn't really like the Ghost in the Nutshell live action movie, but it was better than most animes though. Like most of the live
I
actions.
didn't watch that. I want to watch that still for some weird reason.
How's it going over there, Fabian?
Oh my god!
How's it going over there, Fabian? You wish you joined mine now, didn't you? Piece of shit, you fucking. Oh, thank God, it's Camlo.
Why was it you?
How the fuck?
Oh, thank God! I was about to say, Camel, if you challenge me,
Noah's trying to talk. Noah's trying to talk. What you saying, Noah?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I see what you mean.
Because like I think Bone, you and me have had this talk before where we've said like, fucking,
like the Spider-Man
with
one.
Spider-Man, yeah, like
Tobey Maguire made a good Spider-Man, but Tom Holland is a good Peter Parker.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, can you all DM me on PS4 later or your YouTube channel so I can go ahead and put it down in the description?
No,
yeah, nice.
You're a fag, Carlito.
Anyways,
the day we find the perfect Spider-Man, that'd be awesome.
I like Tom Holland as Spider-Man.
I do too.
No.
People, I think Garfield did better at being Spider-Man than he did being Peter Parker, and Tobey Maguire did better both, in my opinion.
Yeah. One thing I liked about Tom Holland is that he never needed a stunt actor. He did all the stunts.
He really didn't. He really didn't.
Huh?
He really didn't. He, from what I hear in the documentaries he did, the stunts that were super dangerous he couldn't do because obviously it was part of his contract.
Yeah, the ones that were super dangerous, but like the mellow stunts he did.
Yeah, the rest of them he did.
Kick flips and all that. All the hit,
yeah,
all the
he did all that himself.
Yeah, he did that. That's what he's saying.
I thought it was pretty cool, actually.
It was.
Yeah, because he's one of the first actors to actually do it.
Wait, no one's talking. Okay, go ahead, finish.
That's what I like about Tom Holland because you don't see many actors that do it. Like, do their own stunts. They usually have a stunt actor.
Like Jackie Chan, holy crap, he has broken stuff on set.
And he's so old now, too. That's the funny part. He still does his own stuff.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Alright, what was Noah saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was kind of a darker Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, what's up, Michelle? Michelle says
Comment your hobbies.
Spider-Man. You know what I'd like to see? I'd like
tell
to
them
see Miles
tell them
movie.
comment down your hobbies. I say that to everybody.
Comment down your hobbies, and then join in on our topic of conversation, which is comics and movies.
If you're a Marvel fan, you are available to answer these questions that we will ask.
Oh, you can't just discriminate against Marvel and DC.
If you have an answer, Javi, you can also answer some. You can also say their answers as well, and we can debate the answers as well.
Yeah.
Because after all, Capital is a professional podcaster.
I'm not streaming right now.
Shut up.
I'm
Who's giving us ideas
streaming.
at this point?
So, yes, in the comments, what do you guys think? Like, which movie to comics did you think was the worst?
We already can't do Green Lantern. That's too easy.
Yeah, Green Lantern's way too easy.
Yeah.
It's way too easy.
Just answer the question, Michelle.
Leave Michelle alone. She's trying.
Michelle was like, I'm Ben, right? I'm like, answer the question, Michelle.
Cardo, you're being a fucking fag right now.
I'm being a Michelle. Dude, Wolf, I know you have one.
On the side too.
I'm done.
Here.
Batman, Amy Johnson, shake my head. Answer the question, Amy.
Stop trying to pick a fight with Michelle.
I'm not trying to pick a fight with you. I'm curious to what they think. I'm genuinely curious.
Wow, I'm surprised you weren't trying to fuck me over that time too, baby.
Oscar says it's Batman, but you gotta be more specific. There's been a lot of Batman. Honestly, in my opinion, George Clooney was the worst Batman. I'm just saying right there.
Hey, Wolf,
I could see that.
Wolf.
Yeah.
Wolf. What do you call it when Batman misses church?
Sunday?
Christian Bale.
I'm gonna start drinking again. I'm just gonna keep
Oscar said Batman, but he doesn't specify!
Which one?
Oscar,
It's
which
Christian
Batman do you know? Is it the Christian Bale, the Val Kilmer, the Michael Keaton, the George Clooney?
Wasn't there a Batman movie?
The only thing I'm gonna say though
Batman?
is if he says Christian Bale, that's kind of debatable. It kind of is.
He said all of them.
He's really wrong.
He's really, really wrong.
Yeah, really wrong.
Really wrong.
Because every Batman, because you could make the debate that every Batman has gotten at least something right about the character.
Not George Clooney. Not George Clooney.
Yeah.
Well, here's
Nipples on the bat suit? No.
Yeah.
Okay, now here's my thing though.
Right mind looks at Batman and goes,
"Wait, hold the fuck up." Here's my question though.
On this suit.
Quick question, just quick question.
It just makes it sexy.
Was the George Clooney one the one that had the Batman credit card?
Yeah.
Then you can at least make the debate that the only good thing that George Clooney got right about Batman is, again, since he owns Wayne Enterprise, he got the rich factor correct. Everything else was a fucking failure for him. But Christian Bale got more of the vigilante side of it correct. Again,
and he
had
tried.
the voice
He
changer.
touched.
He fought crime. He did.
Yeah.
Oh, exactly. No, my bad. Go ahead.
He touched a little bit on his fortune when he was in the industries and when it showed Gotham Manor and stuff. He touched a little bit. But I hear what you're saying.
Yes, of course.
Oh, he says minus West. He says Adam West was a good Batman. I would say he's the original Batman, so he's kind of guaranteed to be the best.
I think people just go with it because he's the first.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite Batman? Adam West. You're a fucking. How dare you?
Honestly, I believe Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton did a really good Batman. I think Michael Keaton did a very good Batman.
He did. I'll give him that. He did. I still honestly liked Christian Bale's. He did.
I did too.
Good at getting. He got the vigilante.
Thank God.
Oh God. He got the vigilante side perfect.
And the thing about Christian Bale,
when it comes to Batman.
Yeah, and the thing with Christian Bale too is that he did a lot of those own moves himself. He's another one of those actors that did his own stunts. You know, don't make me have to hurt Camelo because I'll hurt Camelo.
Hurt him.
Anyways,
because
you're next to me.
Fag.
Like I was saying with Christian Bale, like a lot of the stuff he did by himself was the training. He bulked himself up to look like the strong Batman role that he was supposed to fill, which was really good. And Christian Bale is one of those actors that just fucking does that. Oh, I don't remember what movie it was, but me and Javi saw. We saw Christian Bale in there. He was skinny as fuck. Like he was a stick figure. We were like,
right?
What? Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. So. Bro. That wasn't computer generated like fucking Chris Evans was in that one. He fucking
himself down fucking hella bad for that.
Oh yeah,
for that role.
And he killed it. He killed it.
Exactly.
And he killed the Batman movies. He did really good.
Exactly, because he's just one of those actors where he fucking gets committed to that role.
Yeah. And Christian
like
Bale,
Jared Leto, but actually he does a good job at it, unlike Jared Leto.
Sorry, Jared Leto, you tried.
He's like, oh, I'm gonna play the Joker. I'll be a psychopath.
Jacob's just spamming me right now.
We'll tell him
fucking ignore him. Tell him what I said, dude. I fucking kicked him because I don't like him.
He's your friend, not your boyfriend.
We talked about relationships already, remember?
Exactly. You see, and it's very unhealthy for your friend to be this clingy. You see, this is part of why you need to learn when to cut off somebody or when to just tell someone to stop. And now
I've cut off people before.
Very big
Cutting off people is healthy.
It is. It actually is. A lot of people think that you're an asshole for cutting off people. You're actually not. You're doing what's right for you. A lot of people think you have to spend your whole life being selfless, and that's actually very stupid. You have to spend a good amount of it being selfish because you're spending a lot of your time thinking about what's better for other people.
It looks
but
like we slid into the next topic already.
What about what you want? You're a fucking nigger. I knew you were going for that. But it's that selfish mindset, and I appreciate it.
Slipped right into the next topic, which is good.
You didn't put that down because you thought it'd be good for you and me. You thought it was good for you, in which that's the smartest thing to do.
Yeah.
In life, most of the time.
Oh shit. Because honestly, in the end, it's only you.
Wait.
Like people can say, "Oh, I'll be here for you this time." Oh, family's always there for you. No, in the very end, it is you in a box, 6 feet under.
So
and hopefully with the gods. Hopefully with gods.
Minus twins. This statement is very true, unless you were a twin. If you were born alone, and you're gonna die alone. Remember that,
I get that. With a twin, that's pretty much the same person as you. That's the person that you're closest connected to.
But still, it's the meaning behind the fucking saying that's true. You were born alone, and you die alone. So think of that.
Unless you're a twin.
Wait, Wolfie.
Yes.
What do you call Jacob a crunch bar?
Fucking definitely.
He's acting more like a spit out piece of gum right now.
Yeah, he really is. Change subject before I go back to horrible memories of high school. Nah, we're keeping these fucking
all this negative toxicity. He's giving you the tapeworm that you would get from that said piece of gum. You need to cut it off.
I agree with Wolf when I say you need to cut people off.
What the fuck?
Like, think of... I'm sorry, it gave me that card. Think of leeches. Do you want to have leeches on you?
No. Or like, what do you do when there is a leech on you?
You fucking cut it, you burn it off, you get rid of that shit. You don't want that on you.
Think of the toxic people in your life as a leech. If you don't want them in your life, yank them off. And what I've known, and if I'm right about people, 9 out of 10 times, when there's a leech on you, you're gonna fucking yank it off.
Oh yeah, 9 times out of 10. Most definitely.
Treat the toxic people in your life like leeches. They don't need to be in your life. So yank them off and go be happy.
And it doesn't matter if they're friends or not. Or the family or not either. Like, some people say, oh, blood is thicker than water. Well, not all the time. Sometimes you can be on blood thinners because that's how thin the family be.
You act like alcoholics have thick-ass blood. They don't. It's been thinned down by all this blood, by all the amount of alcohol. Don't you fucking dare. Thank God.
Challenge. Oh, you lost.
But no, he's got a point. When you fucking... There's family that my family doesn't talk to. And we avidly avoid people. My grandfather had a quarrel with his brother that lasted almost 20 years until they reconciled.
Exactly.
Jesus.
That happened to me in one of my.
You're not 40 years old, shut up.
No,
He's not 40, shut up. Like, continue talking. I'm sorry, that was rude of me.
But that's one thing that happened with me. One of my friends I was friends with since I was basically a baby. Like 4 years ago, we got on very bad terms, and we were no longer friends until like last year.
Aren't you like 15?
Yeah. Yeah, but like it's. But here's the thing with that though.
What's 4 minus 15?
Pick a color.
11.
11.
Huh.
I mean,
did you steal one of his Legos?
I know, but here's the thing. You also got to remember, there's a thing where people do, and it's healthy sometimes. Sometimes it's not. People change a lot, and you know, as you grow up, you'll start to see a lot of your friends do this. They do their own changes. That for them, that is the better. Sometimes it's not, but again, that just shows that, you know, maybe if your friendship can survive a change, that's cool. You found like one of those cool people that you're meant to go on this journey called life with a bit longer. Sometimes you just don't find. Sometimes when they change, it just can't survive it, and that's just natural.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
The Uno music is cramping my inspirational music. Jesus.
I know.
Another thing Wolf is saying that I really like is that when you cut off toxic people, you need to make sure that you're not doing it just because people are telling you to cut people off. You're doing it because you feel that is right to do. Because sometimes when you say, oh, I'm so tired of this person being this and that, other people are like, yeah, kick him out, he's a piece of shit, yeah, do this because he's a fucking this. or it's they have their own opinion about it, and all of a sudden you're agreeing with it when you could be thinking something else in the back of your mind. Like, do it for you, not for anybody else.
Exactly.
Like, you're not trying to impress nobody.
Exactly. Like, I've seen this a lot happen, and the biggest issue with people nowadays is they try to be more selfless, and sometimes that is a good thing, but for a lot of personal shit, you want to be selfish, because again, it's not their life, it's yours. You want to do what's good for you, not for other people, but for yourself. Like that person, like Cardo saying in that example, was like, yeah, like, maybe other people are telling you to do it, but maybe you know the person better than they do, so you could be like, I know if I say this to him, he could change. Or it's just a problem, and he could change. Like, again, like with that small shit. Like, again, with most stuff, you can listen to people, and that's fine, but there's some cases where you just gotta be like, no, I know this person, that's not the case. You're a fucking asshole, by the way. But again, moral of the story is, there's nothing wrong with being a little selfish here and there.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with wiping your ass every once in a while.
Exactly, like, society made out, like, a lot of words nowadays to be very negative in, like, a certain sense. And the problem with that is, selfish is one of those words that society has made into a very negative word, when in reality, if you're doing stuff for your own betterment, that's not negative at all. That's your own betterment.
So Oscar's saying, debating on how the person is treating you, depending on how the person changes, it depends on you in terms of your environment. He had to cut off a toxic person for a very good reason, but when it comes to bad people, you have a hard time finding. I know you just answered you either, so I have to work on with that.
Yeah, I'm good at knowing when I have to cut someone off because my childhood was actually very bad. Like, I lived in a good household, but school, I was always that different kid that kids could never accept. So I was always bullied on, and my friends...
Fuck you, Javi!
I learned who my true friends were because a lot of my friends actually decided to join in on the bullying, to join in with my group, and that's when I kind of learned that not everyone can be friends.
And that's the sad truth,
like,
is sometimes that happens.
Yeah, like on the real, like, dude, like, I'll be honest with you, there's a lot of friends I saw like that when I was in high school, and guess what? I don't talk to anyone from high school except for, like, one good friend who, regardless of everything I went through, he's stuck by my side, and that's why I still talk to him. Aside from that, I don't give a damn about anyone I went to high school with. Again, like, I always hear people you're a fucking faggot, I hope you know this.
I'm sorry.
Give me that card. But, like, again, you always see it happen. Like, again, you always see it, like, where you'll, like, I feel like, especially when you're younger, you see it happen more often. Like, you see people's true colors, and that just happens. Oh, by the way, that word. But, fuck, what was I saying?
I'm cutting you out of my life, Camlo.
What was I saying? I kind of lost my train of thought.
Shit, I had what you were saying memorized too, and I just lost it. What was he saying?
Like, stuff like that. Like, I'll be honest with you. Like, there are times where, like, you'll meet people in your life where you'll think that, like, maybe in the moment, they're like a good person. You'll probably be with them for a while. Like, again, like, kind of like the relationship idea, where they're going to be with you for a hot minute until you see their true colors, whether it be maybe a couple years down the line, maybe 10 years down the line, or even just as recent as like a week down the line, you find out who they are as a person. And again, that's when you have to decide for yourself that, do I want this in my life? And again, people will always make you, even if you were to do it for yourself, they'll make you have to be like, I thought you were my friend, I thought you were this. And that's when you have to be that person to be like, I did what I do to make myself happy. Again, and that's a big thing that a lot of people keep forgetting. You don't have to live your whole life for another person. It's your life.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, you could, like, literally spend your whole life a people pleaser, and again, there's some people, like, where I guess they could thrive in that, but for the most part, it's a miserable ass life, because you can literally be very unhappy for a good majority of it, because again, you're doing stuff for other people. And I'm sure that's not the life you want to live.
So Oscar is saying that after his sentence, he said you can choose to be healthy and ignoring negativity and pessimism, unless you're Wolf or our big brother Christian, who always wants to be around people who will support.
Don't put down the cord. You put down the cord.
It may take time for people to change. It might take 19 years. It might take 5, but they have to realize their own mistakes before you can associate with them again, and that's facts.
Wait,
Not
are we playing
always.
again or
Not
the
always.
match?
Just because
Let's
someone
just stay
says
in.
they
Let's just stay
changed,
in.
just because someone says they changed, doesn't mean they did. They could just be trying to
Yeah.
get back at you. They could just trying to be getting in your life, learning more shit about you, and spreading it to other people. Because believe me, that
Yeah.
fucking shit happens.
And
It's not-
unfortunately, I feel it's one of those situations where you have to risk it. You have to. Like I've said before, most of life is risking certain situations. Is she going to be the person I spend the rest of my life with? Is this a job I'm going to enjoy? And going back to this situation, is this a person I can let back in my life and possibly trust? And the only thing you can really do is you can hope, and once you see the signs to show that, oh, they didn't change, you leave.
And you leave fast, no matter what they say. Or even if, again, people are like, oh, he's trying to give you a chance, he's trying to change, you know, let him in. You know, there's not always that option
You
for
just gotta,
people.
and again, like then you're doing the big issue like we were talking about earlier, where you're letting people try to make your basically question what you think is right for you. Because again, they'll try and say, "Oh, he's trying to do this and that for you." It's like, I know he's trying to do this, but even if you can see it from their eyes, it's like, yeah, he's trying to do this, but
is he doing it for him or for me?
Life. Exactly.
That's another thing too.
It's
Is
like,
he
why would I give him a chance if I know that from past experiences and he's showing signs of it now that homeboy is not change. He hasn't. And even if he did change, but I don't trust him enough, guess what? It's my life.
And you have to live your life to your fullest, not to the expectations of someone else. Because when you live to someone else's expectations, you're not going to be happy. You're just going to think constantly, am I good enough? Am I doing this right? Am I doing this enough for somebody? Am I pleasing somebody? Am I doing something and not thinking, is this good for me? Should I be doing this? Like Wolf said, am I pleasing myself? Am I doing things I want to do? Or am I just following a path set before me by other people's? And that's not fair.
Exactly. Like, at the end of the day, you just always got to remember, like, people always say this, and I'm not trying to be those people that gas people up, but it's a true statement that I still agree with, even if a person means it or not. It is your life. Like, you could spend your whole day listening to what other people say, like, oh, I want to do this because, you know, they think that it's the right choice. What did you think, though? If you had any doubt, then why are you listening to them? You should, at the end of the day, be able to be like, they may have said this, but I know in my heart that this is not the right choice to go. I know myself better than anybody else. No one's in my head no one else has seen what's in my head. No one knows how I think. No one knows how I feel. No one knows who I am. At the end of the day, the only person who knows you better than yourself is you. Exactly.
You can only live your life. No one else can live it for you.
Exactly. That's what it means. And, like, honestly, when other people try to tell you, like, sometimes they're not trying to tell you, like, this is what you have to do. Sometimes people are there to guide you along the way, like us right here. We're not telling you you have to be this way. We're showing you that there's an easier way to live if you follow a different path and stop the tunnel vision and open your eyes to shit around you. We're not telling you, no, dude, fuck what you're doing. That's some bullshit. We're telling you, hey, look, I see what you're doing, but I'm gonna stack you.
Into the IC.
Okay.
And I see what you're. Oh god.
No.
I see what's coming on. I see your point of view. I see this from you, but I'm gonna show you this. That this might be easier because I know you.
I'll give you a quick story time even. So most of high school, my mom thought I was gonna be that kid to go to college, and part of me going to college is because I was that guy who always heard my mom, my teachers, my friends say, college is the way to go. Until a recruiter came to me one day saying, have you ever considered the military? Because we can offer all these benefits. And I'll be honest with you, there have been days where my mom would be like, you don't want to do this. You do not want to do this with your life. You don't want to throw it away for something that you don't believe in. And I've almost believed her. But it took me, I think, most of my junior year and a good amount of my senior year to finally be like, my mom said this. My teachers have said that they can only do this much. And even the recruiter's giving me stuff that I even questioned. But at the end of the day, I literally would sit in my room and be like, what do I want? Because I saw how my friends suffered. I saw that my mom never wanted me to go to college. She wanted me to be successful. And I had a lot of friends where, yeah, they could have been successful, but you always hear the stories about going into debt, the anxiety from school, that I never knew I had anxiety, but I knew that I didn't want to be in a mindset that I was in high school, depressed about stupid shit I just didn't agree with. So when a recruiter told me that, listen, I know how high school works, that, you know, there's certain fucking groups that, you know, that just happen to prosper because of this or that or this and that. I promise you, you join us, you could honestly just have a happy life, because if you show the drive you show in school, you're gonna be successful in here. And that's why, like, even though I've had people say, no, the military is a horrible career choice. Oh, you're not gonna be happy in the Army, or you'd be much happier in college. By the end of junior year, I regretted nothing when I finally rose my hand and swore in. Because I didn't listen to my mom telling me that college was the right idea, or my teacher saying the military is not a good choice. At the end of the day, I was like, no, this is the right, it may not be the right choice to you. For me, this is the right choice for me. And that's why, like, yeah, it was a short term, but I served two happy, for the most part, some of the best years of my life in the Army. Because I didn't let someone say, you don't want to join the Army because you could die. You don't want to join the Army because it's not college. I joined because at the end of the day, this was something I wanted to do with my life. And I was happy with it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what? Wait, he's next. You know what? Eat a dick.
You know.
Hell yeah!
See, Wolf's story is a
Abusing
very
kids.
inspiring story, and Wolf's story tells you, like...
You are a faggot bone!
Wolf's story also explains a lot of things in life that make a lot of sense. His story is that he didn't let what others said affect his life, his choices. And that's how we all need to be.
Yeah.
If you're
And
thinking
again,
of
I have
high
personal
school...
experiences like that.
Yeah, and even
he
in
said,
high
but it
school,
not.
like even if you're in high school, the thing with high school is you gotta understand. People may say you may miss it, and some of you may, or you might be like me, and it's like, thank the Lord I'm out of that bullshit. Or even like Wolf, who's like, thank the Lord I'm out of that bullshit. Because nobody wants to
Exactly.
deal with that shit. Gets left on.
You're a nigger.
So, anyways,
You're a cracker.
going to high school now, because this is a topic a lot of people tend to shy away from when talking about, is that you may like high school now. You may like high school when you were younger, or you may want to be able to like go back. And I know you can't if you're like 20 something old, because that's fucking ridiculous. But like people look back on high school and some of them, that's where they peaked. And you know, not everyone peaks in high school. Some people don't peak
Bag!
until they're like
You fucking
40.
bag!
Some people don't peak on Uno, obviously.
You're a fucking piece of shit.
But what I'm trying to tell you is that don't let other people's beliefs change what you want to think. Like Wolf said, don't let people think about a certain thing change you. Don't let people's view of high school make you feel like that's how your high school experience needs to be.
Yeah.
Like
I'm a
live.
big
Go
believer in-
make out under the bleachers. Go to the football game and get a handy. Just fucking do something.
Yeah, like, I'm a very big believer in the idea of life's what you make it. Like, and that's the same with high school, the Army,
That's
life
true.
in general. That, again, like, you could listen to people saying, yeah, it's gonna suck, and if you go in with that mindset, guess what? It's
gonna
suck
fucking
for you.
suck.
Because you already have that mindset that it's gonna suck. But if you treat life every day like, you know what? Yesterday probably was the worst day of my life, but I know for a fact that today's gonna be better than the next. Or even if it was a great day tomorrow, I know today's gonna be just as good, if not maybe even better. You
Maybe.
gotta really, I feel like that's the big thing with a lot of people, is you gotta really get into a mindset that your life is life isn't great. It's like, in theory, it's not. But the other thing you could take away from that is, it's also what you make it. Like, we live in a shit ass time right now, but that's
Hey,
the
keep
biggest
it
thing I've always.
green.
I can't roast you. Wait,
Can
green,
you
right?
switch it to green? Yeah.
Possibly. But like, again, like, if you were to be like from an outsider perspective, life fucking sucks. But if you just view your inside world, like the stuff you have control of, it's not bad at all. Like, it's
no.
what you make it. Like, yeah, there's been times where the country's been on fire. There's been times when we've been to war. But look at the bright side. In your small little group, you're alive. You're having a great time. You probably are either in school having a great education, or you're out working, enjoying life that most people don't get to do. And that's why I'm a big believer in life's what you make it. You can have that outsider view looking at everything wrong with the world and just be negative about every single thing about it. Or you can just take a step back and realize that's out of my control. But there's stuff in my life I can't control, like how I'm going to be about today, if I'm going to hang out with family, if I'm going to enjoy my life today. And that's a big thing I feel a lot of people have been missing out on, is the fact that, yeah, life has some things that are out of your control that just in the bigger scheme of things fucking sucks. But there's a lot of small things that you can control, like how are you gonna view today? How are you gonna be about? How are you gonna react to this certain issue? And I think that's the biggest thing. Is again, if you go in with an optimist mindset, I promise you, life is so much better.
I like how you can tell.
Don't think negatively constantly. Don't always like. Just because you have one bad day, don't let that define your mood for the rest of the year.
Remember, there's 365 days in the year. You're only having one bad day. That gives you 364 other days to make something better, to enjoy your life.
Out of those 364, there's 104 days till summer vacation.
Exactly.
Who comes along with
And for most of you high schoolers, I know you're gonna enjoy it.
And like, don't let high school is gonna be some fun years. Don't spoil your high school years just sitting in your room studying. Go do some crazy shit. You know, you're only a kid for so long until you're demanded to grow up by a society that doesn't give a shit about you.
Even then, if you were to think about it, like, don't just let like that mindset just die in high school. Like, yeah, make the most out of it. But again, you only live once. Enjoy your life. Don't spend your whole life miserable so that when you die, you're on your deathbed like, I wish I could have done so much things.
Do you put something?
I agree with that.
I was gonna try it because I figured that was his last color.
So, anyways, like what we were saying is that. What were we saying?
Eat a fat dick.
Hey, Fabian, can you make it green?
I only have red, my guy.
Oh, damn it. I wanted to hurt Javi more. Maybe next time.
Camera!
Oh, fuck. I was just kidding.
God damn it.
Wait, so Fabian, nobody... So Fabian, nobody...
What was I saying before? I don't want to talk about this right now. No one's in my house right now.
Nobody's at your house?
Optimism.
No.
Damn it, I wish I could go over. I could spend the night with you there, too.
You could fucking stay the whole last week. Come back to 10th with me.
Cool. I know, that would be awesome. Damn it.
Anyways, the, optimism, is that what I was talking about?
Basically, yeah. Because again, like, I was trying to say off you, like what you were saying about, yeah, don't let people ruin your high school reflection. I just want to take that a step further. Don't let anyone ruin your view on life. Because again, you only live once. Why the fuck would you want to spend that whole life miserable about...
I had a lot of fun in high school.
Yeah, but look at how you viewed high school, though. Javi, you viewed high school as a place where you could socialize, where you can meet other people and grow as a person. Some people don't view high school like that. Some people view high school as an escape from their parents, and they dread going back home. Some people view high school as like an event that
you even have those depressed ass kids where they're just like, I have to be here, and it's fucking annoying. Which I've seen, and it's annoying because it's just like, bro, I'm just trying to be happy.
Yeah, exactly. And with high school, one thing I like about it...
I even had some of the teachers I did like, too, because they were the teachers you could mess with, and they'll mess with you, too, which we had a lot of fun with. Like, my biology teacher. So we have a friend named Victor. He looks a little bit like the monster. My friend Victor looks a little bit like the monster from Goonies.
Guys.
I can't even lie. He looks a little bit like the monster from Goonies, and it's one of the first days. And he starts making fun of the teacher because he looks like the chicken guy from Toy Story 2 from Alice Barn.
No,
and he tells him that, and then he goes, "Did anybody notice that the retard from Goonies is in the corner of the room?" I was like,
"Damn, son."
Our teacher even helped us call a student stupid in a funny way. We're in anatomy this time.
Oh no!
I don't know how we got to this conversation, but one of my friends was just like, formula is better for babies than titty milk. Oh, no, it's not.
No,
that is not true. He goes, "You sure? I think it is. I was bred off it." We're like, "No, it's not." And we go, "How about this? We'll ask Miss. She's the anatomy teacher. She has to know." So we start with our Miss. Which one's healthier for the baby, natural breast milk or formula? And she goes, "Oh, it's the natural breast milk." He goes, "Damn, I didn't think that was true. I was raised off formula milk." And she goes, "That's why your grades are so low," and just walked away.
Oh! See, people like that make high school good.
It was awesome. was like,
Honestly, our teachers don't get enough credit. Shout out to all our teachers in the world.
They go through
Shout out
every one of
to
those
my
years.
N-words out there that teach kids for a living.
Well,
So
Whether you're teachers, mentors, drug dealers, you're teaching kids out there something.
oh,
so
Jesus.
Fabian.
Pulls out
Fabian.
the Glock.
Oh.
You learned something today.
So you know I'm not shy around a dirty joke, right?
Oh my God.
Want to know the dirty joke I never caught on time, and which was my best one too?
Yeah, sure.
So this one also was in high school,
Of course
and we're
it was.
we're in anatomy, and it's like 3 days before Halloween. And while my teacher's getting all the kids in, she's walking around with her water bottle on her forehead. She's holding it like she's a fucking unicorn. And I stop her and I go, Miss, why do you have the bottle on your head like that? Are you a unicorn? She goes, I actually could be. I have the unicorn costume. I just don't know what my husband would be. And I was like, he could be your rider. She took that a whole different way. Walked off, and my friend's next to me like, that was so dirty. I was like, what was dirty? I don't get it. What happened near the end of class? Oh, I'm sorry, miss. I didn't mean that. I hope you weren't offended.
Ha! Ha 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 ha!
Damn!
I thought you were gonna go somewhere like completely left with that and say, "Oh yeah, I have the strap on at home," but you didn't, and I was thankful.
And then I was writing my husband during the middle of class. It's like, wait a minute.
Oscar says, "Alright guys, I gotta go. Thanks so much, Wolf, and everyone for the great laughs and some awesome advice." No problem, my guy.
I got a single shout out.
No problem,
Farewell,
my guy.
Montoya. I'm happy I can help you.
Uncle Ira is always happy to help.
I am, man. Because again, if I could do anything with my life, is just eventually do what I've always wanted to do, and that's help people. If that's just by telling them how to actually really view things in a more positive aspect, then I'm happy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You're a good person, man.
Thanks.
The let's go. I was gonna say something, I forgot.
Also yellow.
Oh, not a big deal. There you go. Javi, after this, we need to smoke more.
Alright, I'm gonna go smoke a stogie too. Oh, I'm a nut too. Shit, fuck it.
Fuck, no.
Wait, is he gone as well? Wait, is he gone?
Yeah, he's
No.
gone.
Dude,
We can still keep talking though. I'm enjoying this.
Who, me?
I like these podcastings. These are something
Yeah,
different.
these are nice.
Wait, am I?
I mean, yeah,
awesome.
maybe we should do these more often. I mean, since Campbell's a professional podcaster.
Yeah, we'll let him help us direct it and shit.
Yeah, I mean, after all, Camelo is a professional podcaster.
So, anyways, pitch.
I'm sorry, dog.
Oh, lucky me. Where were we
you
off?
do know why I
Where
turned
were
it
we
green,
last?
right?
Where were we
Alright,
last?
to Karuto's viewers, is there any recommendations you'd like for us to touch on next?
I
We're
think he
willing to
lost his
touch on
only
it.
viewer. I'm pretty sure, like, that girl he was yelling to.
There's 4 people in here, but none else is talking.
Wait, is What's-Her-Face still here, or did you scare her off?
Oh, it's not a girl, it's a guy, but his name on YouTube is apparently Michelle.
There you go. I was gonna say,
And
like,
he's our friend, and we know him as Ben.
But he
it's
just
funny
left.
'cause when we first met him, I thought it was a girl from the way he talked. It was so.
He's got a really high pitched voice. That's our next
And then
topic.
he
Traps. Traps
and
are
then he-
gay.
I got gains!
And then he has a very like hard Irish accent, which is hilarious.
Very hard
How's it going,
Irish.
Michelle? Nice to meet you, matey.
Latte.
not like-
It's
like-
not matey, it's
like-
latte.
Shut
Son
up,
of a
over there,
bitch.
matey.
Like
talking to
multiple
an Irishman.
times. Like
Fuck.
multiple times he has been. Multiple times he's gotten mad at me. Like, will you stop asking me to say Lucky Charms?
Racist.
Like, I'm like, hey, fuck off. Yeah, say it again.
I love
Honestly,
Irish accents. They're
I like
beautiful.
what Wolf is saying about life. You know, about how you view high school, how you view college, and everything. You view it for yourself, for your own self gain,
Yeah.
not for others.
Because at the
Yes.
end of the day,
Continue.
you can view it.
Continue.
No.
Continue.
No!
My plan worked. Fabian, this is proof. We think on a
I
different
know!
level. Our minds are
I
connected.
think we all do.
As Wolf was saying before he got shit on.
Okay. That's bullshit. Wait, Javi,
Fabian.
can you stack? Javi, can you
Fabian.
stack?
Fabian, should I do
Stack.
it?
Do it.
Javi,
Depends.
can you stack
Big-
on him?
Do
Big
it!
stack or small stack? I
Small
can't.
stack.
That's why I was asking big stack or small stack. See, this is why Fabian has to be. This is why Fabian has to be next to me. Fabian knew what I was saying.
No, dude, I legit kept asking you, like, hey, Javi, can you stack?
He
Can
kept
you
asking
stack?
you.
But you were
Oh,
too
we
busy
disconnected.
calling out for Fabian, like, homie,
I
you
know.
saw I was drawing right
No,
here.
I was telling Wolf. I was telling you, big stack or little stack. Big stack +4, little stack +2.
All
Which
I heard
one?
you saying was Fabian this, Fabian that.
Oh,
He
Carter's
got
gone.
it.
Okay, I'm gonna go smoke a quick one real
Okay,
quick.
I'll be back then.
Wait, which one of you is live streaming still?
Me.
I gotta use the bathroom. I gotta use the bathroom.
Both of us are.
I shall be on your live stream talking to you through the text.
Dope. Okay, so when they get back, we need a new topic.
Yeah. So, Carter's viewer and my one viewer, go ahead and give us some topics if you want us, because like we said, we're willing to talk about anything.
Except politics.
Except politics.
Politics are not my cup of tea.
Well, I guess Carto, while we're here, to your viewers, what's your YouTube channel? Or whatever you stream on?
I mostly stream on YouTube at King and Crew Gaming, and I have a Twitch of Wolfgang Crew. And I'm usually
Alright.
found on one of those two.
Alright, and I'm DragonMageC on YouTube. I do not do Twitch.
Check him out, guys. That's it, I'm gonna put
You can
links.
check him out as well. He's a
Look
good
for
friend of
links.
mine, and he's a really nice guy.
What I want to be when I'm not bullying him. He knows I do that for fun, though.
Oh, trust
That's
me,
my
you're
thing.
not as bad
That's
as
my
Wolfie.
thing. I fucking, I mess with people, but I don't mean it, and I always make sure, like, I don't go too far. And when I do go too far, I'm like, I'm sorry, guy. I didn't mean
Oh,
to be
it's
sensitive.
fine. And like I said, that day was today is actually yesterday actually was the day that my great grandma died.
Oh, man, I'm sorry, I know how it feels.
So I was already feeling down. So it's fine. It's not your fault.
I like the turtles.
Okay, Javi, that's my turn. Javi, did you blaze it?
I'm waiting for my wax thing to charge.
Bitch.
Give me a minute. Don't worry. It's still there though.
Well,
but
I
it's
gotta
just
use
gonna
that and
get
then-
more intense.
Jacob told me to sleep. I'm gonna restart my stream. Because apparently the comments aren't coming through. Yeah, my comments aren't coming through.
That is a big oof. And damn it, where is my Kingdom Hearts? There you are.
Because apparently I have 4 comments and I can only see 2. Oh, someone else is watching me now.
Pizza, pizza, and that is me.
Oh no, it's the pedophile.
Oh, it's not pedophilia. It's like beta testing. I'm getting there. It's like early access.
God.
Yes,
Oh god.
early access. Oh, so many pre-orders.
God.
It's like a beta test. I'm getting early access. Oh.
I have 5 comments and I can only see 3.
Oh no, did they comment down their hobbies?
No, it's just Jacob and I for right now. I might close down YouTube and try again. Sorry if you guys are commenting down recommendations on what we should talk to. My phone doesn't want to work.
Wait, want me to go to your channel and see for you?
Sure.
What's your
That would be
YouTube
nice.
channel name?
Dragon Mage, space C.
Dragon Mage.
Yeah,
Dragon
keep it in,
Mage is space C or Dragon Mage then space C?
Dragon Mage, space C.
Okay.
There'd be a kid in a uniform.
Let's see. Okay. I see someone else pop out.
Oh, Darth Wolfie. Manga is literature. That's one for when Wolfie gets here.
What's your video? Because you're not popping up. If I look up your name and the video, you should pop up.
My video is called Uno Podcast.
Oh yeah, you still don't pop up.
Yeah.
Can you send it to the
Discord?
Yeah, the Discord.
Alright. I'm on it. Apparently Darth Wolf is watching my stream.
Nice.
I sent it to the big group.
Ah, there we go. Okay. They said, so there's sleep, no, I might try to sleep, manga is literature, and Natsuki for President 2020.
So it's just my PS4 being weird then?
Yeah.
Alright.
Ooh, I'm back.
Who is this Darth Wolfie boy spitting these lies?
Manga is literature?
Yeah.
Did you send invites already, Wolf?
Yep.
Send another one for me, please.
Who is
And
this?
me.
Who is
And
this
me.
Darth Wolfie boy
I
spitting
love
lies?
anime. I love anime. Anime's awesome.
Oh, and by the way, Darth Wolfie boy,
Yeah, I'm right here. What's up?
oh yeah, that is you.
Oh yeah, Fabian, did you ever watch the video I sent you for Kingdom Hearts?
No.
The one that shows you how to use the premium menu for the Remind DLC?
No.
You gotta watch that.
What? Did you leave Uno?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you guys were taking forever, so I went to Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, I thought we all left. Remember, I went to smoke a cigarette and he went to do your own thing, man.
Yeah, we all went and did our own thing for a bit.
I'm still on Uno.
We all have our life. We're all still on Uno.
Bone isn't.
I'm waiting on that. I'm waiting on that invite.
I thought you were making it.
I thought you were making it.
Oh, we don't
I'll
trust
make
him
it.
with it. We trust
I'll
Fabian.
make it. Javi, you coming back?
Okay, I'll make it. I got you. I'll make it. Don't worry. I got you.
I'm
I'll
gonna be
start
in
making
Kingdom
it.
Hearts. I'm gonna be in Kingdom Hearts for a bit.
Wow.
Yeah,
What
what?
an asshole.
No, I'm not. I can still talk to
Unbelievable.
you guys though. That's the thing. I can still talk to you guys.
Yeah, sure. Nothing else to say.
Alright, any topics, anyone?
Hmm.
Oh, I have one.
Do it.
Since we're all gamers, any games you want to come out?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's a good one.
Because PS5 is coming out, so...
That's true. I'm excited for the Miles Morales Spider-Man.
Oh my god, yes, he's one of my
That's
favorite
gonna be dope to
Spider-Man.
see.
Oh.
But my
I haven't. So before I even knew that they were making the Miles Morales one after these few days, I barely started the first Spider-Man one, and as soon as they mentioned Jefferson Davis, I was like, oh god, Miles is in this. Do I get to play as? I was so excited. I was like,
Too
but
bad
damn
it
it, that
wasn't-
kind of
you thought it
gives. But in my head, that kind of gives away a spoiler because that's Peter's gonna die.
Yeah.
I
To
I don't
those
want
who
that.
do-
no, yeah.
I know
Spoiler
that.
alert. Thanks, Javi.
yeah,
You
should've
haven't
seen-
beaten it, David?
No.
Well,
I
you
mean,
should. I thought you knew the universe.
I do.
Wait, I was gonna say. I mean, yeah, he does that, but that doesn't mean they're not gonna try that idea of like the Into the Spider-Verse, where like he's still not gonna be
Yeah,
there.
that's what I'm saying. Because if we're not in the universe that we've seen through the movies or so far the other games, so
But what's your
that would be
guys'
pretty cool
favorite
to, you know?
Spider-Man throughout all the multiverses?
I
Miguel
like
O'Hara.
Ghost.
Miguel
Huh?
O'Hara.
Saying Miguel.
Yeah, she's actually pretty
O'Hara's
cool.
mine as well.
We
Who
finally
talking
had
about?
representation in comics. We had a Mexican Spider-Man.
I forgot about it. I forgot there was an Indian one too.
Welcome to 7. Oh no, you get away from that door.
But what I like about
No.
Miguel O'Hara as
No,
well
no,
is that
no, no,
he's
no
the
niggers
controller
in
of
my
the
stuff.
timelines.
Yeah, which is so he's basically Time Patrol.
He base. Oh my god.
So who's
That's it.
starting up a match?
I want to see it. I want to see it. Future Gohan versus Miguel O'Hara. Let's get it.
Oh my god.
That'd be pretty cool.
Actually, how about
Yeah,
we
focus.
transfer this podcast into a Death Battle podcast?
Oh,
Oh,
no.
We never
God.
did set that it just be like motivational, personal stuff. We could do that.
I know, but
Yeah, I'm
I'm saying
about it,
the
but-
dead. But I'm saying a death battle podcast where
I believe that.
I believe that as well.
Even with the one he mops the floor, he does.
I mean, I at least believe Miguel O'Hara would like survive like a couple of minutes.
Oh no, absolutely. I feel that at least Miguel O'Hara could put up a good fight hand to hand with Future Gohan. I feel the minute that either Future Gohan decides to either take it more serious or pop out Super Saiyan, it's over.
Yeah.
Like he might even possibly underestimate Future Gohan's like, he's got one arm, I could probably take you fucking piece of shit. He could
no
probably
I could probably take it.
No!
That's
You
what you
don't
get.
look like a tough guy.
Because you only, again, what would you think if you saw someone with like one arm and you had to go in a death battle with them? You're gonna
I'd
either
be like,
underestimate them or think of how you're gonna over.
I know, because I'm thinking like I can't underestimate it because if he's here, even with the one arm, he's quite powerful. I just need to use this and make it my advantage.
Exactly, like all I could think is even though Miguel couldn't really sense ki, he's gonna see that and still think I'm gonna work my way around it. The problem with that too is Gohan has already done this too, where it's just like he knows that's a weakness. So what did he do in like the games and in the show? He learned how to basically to compensate it by learning how to use his feet and how to basically do a Kamehameha and a Masenko one-handed. So he could still put up a fight. Even Baby Trick Miguel was like, he's literally he's literally learned how to take advantage of this too. Fuck.
The kid version of Gohan was a badass.
Oh,
Oh
absolutely.
yeah. Oh
Big
yeah.
time.
Like
We
mega
can't sleep on
time.
Mystic though. We can't sleep on Mystic.
No, Mystic was alright.
Z was where Gohan had the most potential, and then we just saw it all go downhill in GT and in Super. No matter what series it is, he was just destined to be like, "No, you're not important, man. I'm sorry."
Yeah, well, 2 whole movies. 3 whole movies. No, 2. We don't count Bio Broly.
Yeah. Isn't that gonna be canon?
The
I
Bio
hope
Broly?
not.
No, the
No?
new Broly.
Yeah, the new one is. He is. Because
Oh,
look at
he's
every.
canon?
Yeah, because look at every Super movie that's came out. Like Battle of Gods got recreated to be canon, and that was the same with Resurrection F. So either they're gonna keep Broly as canon with the movie, or we're gonna probably get hoed in their second season of Super, or in their newer season of Super, and that's gonna be what the first season is. It's just the Broly one
Broly.
retold,
Oh shit.
and then we might get Moro, which I'm hoping.
Nah,
we do.
I don't put that past them actually. I kind of believe that.
I honestly do want to see Moro though, because Vegeta's arc in the Moro manga is beautiful. No, and the Vegeta arc? Fuck no. No, for once he's actually even powerfuler than Goku in that arc. That's bullshit, because I was looking forward to the Moro arc because my brother, who is a Dragon Ball Z fan too, never read the mangas. Lily was talking to me about it one day because he saw my super figures. He's like, hey, did you hear what, right? It's like, no. Vegeta finally surpassed him. I'm like, oh yeah, he did. I was happy for my boy too. God damn it, Noah.
I didn't want to say nothing because I feel like you might have gone mad.
No, because, like, I'm not shocked, but I'm still sad. Because, like, think of it. In Resurrection F, we almost saw it again. We almost saw that Vegeta could have surpassed him. and then got held over by Frieza being a little salty bitch, and Goku still having to save the day. I thought with Moro, since the manga was still going the route that, oh, well, Goku somehow couldn't, but Vegeta's, like, development as, where he's not Goku, where he doesn't care about being the strongest, just being able to now be the strongest as well as being able to do what's better for his family and the planet. I thought this would give him, like, the fire he needed to surpass him, at least in the Moro arc. But no, because fuck Vegeta. And I'm okay with that. Bullshit.
Bullshit. That's fucking bullshit.
Because here's the thing, I love Goku as a character, but you would be stupid to deny Vegeta like that moment because of the amount of development he went from the beginning of Z to now in Super. They're basically two completely different people, and that's why Vegeta is such a good character, and he deserved it.
Awesome character.
I actually like Vegeta more than I like Goku, because he actually has personality.
Well, here's my thing with Goku. I love the personality. He's like the kind of personality I would strive to be, just to always be like that person who, again, no matter what was thrown at me, I would strive to be better. But Vegeta's development from like this basically straight out villain to he cares about people other than himself. That kind of development is beautiful. Like we saw with Piccolo done in one arc, but Vegeta's was worth it because this took an entire, not just one, but basically 2 series.
That is true, because he was still kind of evil even though he stayed. He was still a little bit of a dick.
After Majin, he was like not evil.
I know, but with Majin, it showed you that he still had it in him, and then he was able to overcome it. And then in Super, you see that full turn that he's not a Saiyan Prince trying to prove that he's the best ever. He's basically still has that in him, but it's not for the negative aspects of it. It's actually more for the fact that he has a family to care about now. He's basically became a hero where he's just like, I want to do what's best to protect the Earth because that is where my family is. And I love that development on him. He went from a selfish person to a selfless person, but with still selfish intents, and it's so beautiful about it. He betters himself for himself, but he does what he does to protect his family. And that's just beautiful.
You know what I hate about Super sometimes? Look at the Super Broly movie, okay? Goku and Vegeta both fought Broly at separate times. Because we can. Vegeta almost instantly went into Super Saiyan God, which we didn't know he had. Kind of threw us off. But he goes straight to Super Saiyan God, the red hair, and Broly still in base form, kind of taking it, but pushing Vegeta back constantly. And then here comes Goku in just Super Saiyan, who's pushing Broly back, who just pushed back God Vegeta. And it's like, hey, look, they're making it seem like this is the gap between Goku and Vegeta, and it's like, that's not fair to Vegeta. He's been there the whole time, and if you think about it, when he was Majin Vegeta, he was stronger than Goku.
He was, and I think it's, well, like, here's the thing, though.
At that point in time, when Goku was holding back his Super Saiyan 3, he was stronger than Goku.
Yeah, and I think it's just the biggest thing with it is, and you might get mad, is just look at how they view... Oh, and this is going to spark the debate again about who's a better father, but again, you have to look at it. Look at how they view their family as well as training. Like, Vegeta has finally taken the idea that training to beat Goku is still one of his big goals, but it's not his priority no more. Whereas Goku, he's defeated basically everything that's came his way. Frieza, Cell, well, Gohan, but he's fought Cell, he's fought Majin Buu, he's fought Beerus, he's fought Frieza again, and he's even fought Goku Black and all these characters, and has basically showed that, yeah, he's strong,
oh my God.
But look at...
What if Goku Black was just Goten?
I respect that.
I don't.
But no, like I was saying though, like, look at how they viewed it. Even after every single fight, Vegeta has always gone back to caring about his family while slightly training. Goku, why that debate exists is because he doesn't care about his family as much as he cares about becoming a better fighter. Like, again, Goku's priority was always being the strongest. So even though he has Chi-Chi, he has Goten, and he does care about him, His priority was always being, I want to get stronger. That's why half the time he still trains with Whis and Beerus instead of Vegeta, where it's just like, yeah, I'm going to care about my family because I just had a new daughter. Goku has Goten, who's still young as fuck, even though canonically it makes no fucking sense. Even though he has that, he literally goes back to fucking Beerus, spends barely any time with Chi-Chi, and just becomes a stronger character. And that's why, like, I feel it makes more sense because commitment-wise, Goku just has the more commitment to becoming stronger. That's just my personal opinion. Debatable. That's actually very true. Well, I don't know why
That's actually very
but
true.
you're right.
I don't know why he hates the character though. Vegeta is, even though he maybe hates, he's still a very well-written character.
Exactly. It's just like, I hate Vegeta. Sir, you wrote him into probably the best redemption arc to ever exist.
Mm-hmm.
How are you gonna hate your own character when you did this? Yeah. That's why he still kept him around even at Supler.
Supler.
Hey, you leave Gohan's dad out of this.
He's telling him that he's only saying
Gohan's dad out of this.
Fine, I'll bring you into this.
Chad, you're just mad because you're not the legendary Super Namekian.
Honestly, I feel like if they'd given him a chance, Piccolo could have had a real good, like, run. Because in Super, there were Super Namekians that were on God Key level. Like, Piccolo could have done that shit.
And that is the only sad thing that I feel that with this, like, there's two problems. With Vegeta, they had always, I guess, probably planned to span it out towards the end of the series. He would have that redemption. With Piccolo, they really just made it to where his redemption would be fucking hella short. Like, his redemption arc, don't get me wrong, he was a villain since Dragon Ball, but his redemption arc was one saga. Whereas Vegeta's took... Exactly, whereas Vegeta's took a little bit of the Frieza to kind of warm up to the Saiyans that he was around. It took the Cell Saga for him to realize, hey, you have a son, you have a family, and you just happen to be getting married. And then it took the Majin Buu Saga for him to have back all his demons come back, for him to finally conquer it in his most selfless act ever. And then Super basically had that where it just played on that.
That was such a sad moment.
And that's why he's such a great character because of that.
After that episode, it was dark, and then they narrated, like, hey, this is what happened to Vegeta. And then you see, like, that floating statuette of Vegeta that falls and hits the ground and crumbles, and it's like, oh,
it was so sad.
No.
Tragic, my dude.
It makes you sob madly fucking tears.
Again, and this is why, like, even though we kind of strayed from this problem, but, like, look at that. Like, Piccolo's arc was really short, and not to take away from it, but even his sacrifice to Gohan was good. But again, like, when you only build off of one arc, it's not as impactful, because again, like, you may have been a diehard Dragon Ball fan who saw since Dragon Ball when the idea of Piccolo Jr. came, and it's just like, well, he had a good redemption arc. It was short, but it was really good. Like, you can't take away from the fact that he gave his life for Gohan. Vegeta's arc, though, was for almost 2 whole seasons, he was a villain, then an anti-hero, and then did the most selfless sacrifice to cement himself as he came from the darkest side of the spectrum, but he brought it all back at the end to be probably the greatest hero that the Earth ever saw in that scene.
I swear, where is your invitation to Harvard? Like, where are you hiding that?
College ain't for me, my dude.
Avi, are you doing what I think you're doing, my guy? Is your vape pen finally ready? Are you wax pen?
Did someone say vape?
Let me see.
Are we all falling asleep now?
No, I'm high as fuck.
Same.
I'll probably be there soon. I'm drunk. Well, I have alcohol in my system. I can sleep now. You're a faggot, Fabian. Because now I have to do this to fucking Cam.
Fucking do it to Cam.
Fuck you all.
Goodbye, Bulma, Trunks, and even you, Captain.
Oh, no!
You're still getting 4.
What?
Thing is, I have a 6th sense for these.
How long are you gonna stay up, Fabian?
I'm probably stay for a while.
Okay, then. It still needs to charge.
Fuck, man, that's good.
Hey,
it was, but in Spanish.
Oh, +2.
Fuck your Sixth Sense.
Shit.
Even though we bag on Goku, can we at least admit that small little arc he had against Black, where he got mad about teaching Goten, was at least a good wholesome mood?
It was admirable, but it wasn't like, was it really sincere?
True, because again, like I've always said, his priority was always to be stronger. But it showed that even though he was this person who, like, you'd think from watching on the outside, is like, he don't care about his family. Then you see that, it's just like, at least he somewhat cares.
Yeah, and then he shows a little bit more affection when Pan comes along.
Okay, but sadly, GT's not canon.
No, not that. I mean in the Super too.
No, at the not just that, at the very end of Dragon Ball, at the Buu Saga, we saw that too. Even though that last episode basically got hella retconned, it still showed.
God damn it! You know what? Because you got to hurt Wolf.
You're a nigger.
English.
I still just feel like how compared to Vegeta, yeah, Vegeta's a better written character, but Goku, I still feel like personality-wise, he's one of the most admirable. Like again, he's seen a lot of shit happen, but again, he's still always stayed that same optimistic person who's fought for himself as well as his friends. Again, we say that, oh, well, he don't care about other people, but you forget that Krillin is the reason he even started to achieve shit like Super Saiyan.
That's true, and plus in the battle when he fought Jiren, he got really mad when he fired at his family in the crowd.
Exactly, and that's why I still love, like, even though he character development-wise, he's not Vegeta, I still love how Goku's character, it's static, but it's because it's a good characteristic, a good character to keep static, because personality-wise, he has one of the perfect personalities. He's good, even though it was never meant to be like that in the manga, he's pure-hearted, but he also cares about constantly bettering himself to be a better person as a fighter, which, me personally, growing up, I admired. Oh, fuck. Yeah.
You have a radio voice.
He does, doesn't he?
You do, like, I feel like you should do radio. Hello, I'm Hello with the weather. Today we're having sunny skies, shady days. Keep your umbrella up because it may hail today. It's got like that natural radio voice. It's nice and soothing. Can you read me a war story? Can I hear about D-Day? That'd be a nice war story.
Please make it yellow, Camlo. Please make it yellow. Fuck you, Camlo.
Can you talk me the story? The song "Drive to the Drive-Thru."
I'm gonna call everyone the N-word by the end of this night. I swear to God.
If you
Did we suddenly stop talking about Vegeta?
If you could just get the lyrics to "Trapped in the Drive-Thru" and just read them, like if you're talking, that'd be funny.
Because Fabian, at the end, we did agree. Like, Vegeta's a better written character, but personality, character-wise, I will always love Goku because it's one of those characters that, let's be honest, if you saw him go through a dynamic development to change him from who he was in Z, it just wouldn't work in his favor. No, you go fuck yourself. Give that to Camlo.
Hey, Camlo.
Like, again.
No, I agree with you saying it, though. Like, the personality, the goofballness of Goku is what people are like, oh, that's Goku, that's cool.
Yeah,
but
like,
Vegeta's more like, I will fuck you up, I will fuck your mother up, don't even think I won't rush in the house and fuck your baby up
until
either.
you go to Super and you realize he's still that guy, but he has a family that he cares about now just as much.
And when when Beerus smacks Bulma, he's like,
you see
my
that.
Bulma! Yeah, and in Super
And that
Saiyan
was-
2, it pushed
And
Beerus
you finally
back.
realize, and that's the best part about it, is because you finally realize that he's no longer that Saiyan prince who only cared about himself. He actually started to develop emotions for other people. And I feel that's why his development works perfectly.
I think you see that better in the when he's in the Majin series. I think that's a better
Yeah,
example
that's when he
of that.
starts.
Oh, yeah.
That's when he starts.
No, but I'm still saying, like, is a full circle for the character. Like, think of it like where he was, like, someone like Nappa, where he grew up his whole life with Nappa, where the minute he's not useful to him no more, he gets rid of him. And then you see, like, that full circle, like, say,
I can't even lie. That was just a badass moment.
It was a badass moment, but you see how he was, like, created to be this ruthless, cared about no one person, then go flash forward all the way to Battle of Gods. He changed dynamically, and it was beautiful.
He got plastic surgery too because he didn't have that weird long face.
Yes, he does not anymore.
Okay. Let's be honest. The first Dragon Ball Z's and Dragon Ball Kai and stuff like that, they had Vegeta drawn fucking weird.
They did Vegeta wrong. They did Vegeta wrong.
Look at Vegeta from Saiyan Saga all the way up to this saga, and he looks different, like hella fucking different.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
What color do I have, Fabian? What color do I have?
I think your color was designed.
You have all the fucking colors, you cheater.
You damn right I do.
You are all the colors.
It's not cheating. It's playing the game.
It makes sense, yeah. What were we saying?
Next game is gonna be my last.
Fuck you.
What he said, but in Spanish.
Puta madre.
You going to bed too, Wolf?
Yeah, might as well.
Nigga.
We'll play again tomorrow. Don't worry.
Yeah,
It's not like I go anywhere.
Fabian works tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm going anywhere the rest of my life.
Fuck Dusty.
Remember, I never went to Harvard for a reason. It's to enjoy my life, not struggle in my life. See, I can still be motivational. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Yeah, because I actually needed to draw it.
Ah!
I said I needed to!
I don't care. I wanted to check and see what your cards were.
You're a dope fiend.
Yeah, I got it. Finally. Yes.
That's
It
what the
took
guy
2
says after
days,
he smashes.
but I finally did it. Boom.
You homosexuals.
No, I'm
You
playing.
what?
You ever heard of a
No,
game?
not you. I'm talking to Fabian.
Hold on. You ever
But
heard
yeah,
of a
what were we
game
saying?
called? You
Oh,
ever heard of
boy.
a game called Jack and Daxter?
No.
Oh my god, it's an amazing game.
It's
I
mom.
will look into it. You have a mom?
Yes.
Lucky.
It's technically it's 3.
Oh, why? I want to play.
Hello there. Oh, shit. Okay. Sorry, mom. I'm high. Wait, I said that out loud.
Jack on No.
No, Avi, push that button.
Okay, give me a second. I didn't have it open for you.
You
The
lost
1
the nut
minute.
button?
The one
No, I
time,
don't have
Avi.
it on with it
The
because you
one
guys
fucking time.
It's because I always. It's because you guys never want me to have it on, so I don't usually have it on.
Fucking
What are you talking
weird.
about? I love when it's on.
Keeping your yourself hydrated? Yeah. I think. Yeah, I do. I got water over here.
You know
You're
I
so
don't
bad.
love red.
I know you love red. Why do I have the most cards right now?
What? That's not my fault.
You God. I hate you.
You don't hate me. You hate the idea of
No,
me.
I fucking hate you. But like in a hate you, love you way. Good. Yes, it is
Understandable.
good.
You know,
God
I hate
damn
you,
it!
Thank you.
Alright, do y'all want to stay on Uno or do you want to try something else?
I'm going off. I'm tired as can be.
I'll try something else.
What are you gonna try?
What do you want to try?
Well, I kind of want to stay on Uno.
What else can we do to be philosophical?
Uno, that's the only thing I can really focus on right now.
Wolf, what games you got?
Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll
Uno.
catch you in the next one.
Bye.
Don't forget to subscribe to my Pornhub.
No.
Gosh dang it, no.
Please?
I want to stay on Uno.
What does Hobby want, though?
Fuck what he wants. I want to stay on Uno. I'm streaming Uno.
Well, then you can keep streaming your Uno, but I'm not going to play Uno right now.
Not even Wolf is going to play Uno with me?
Hey,
I'll play
Fabian.
Uno with you.
Yeah, what's up?
Before you go to bed, can you, or go to sleep or whatever you do, can you, DM me in, PS message, your YouTube channel so I can put it in the description?
Yeet.
Oh, I don't think so.
I got you.
Alright.
I'll try.
Alright,
Yeah,
bye.
I'll get that done for you, man. Night.
I'll figure that shit out, man.
I was about to send you an invite to one, damn it.
Not today.
What game you guys playing?
Uno?
Uno still?
Ew, I don't want to play that.
Come on!
What?
You fucking made Uno flip!
It's not Uno Flip, the fuck?
You're a liar. It tells me every time it's Uno flip.
It's not Uno Flip.
I'm gonna hurt you.
You can't
This
hurt
was a
me.
lynch
We're on the
to me.
opposite sides
See,
of the map.
Fabian,
Oh,
that's
fuck.
why-
Oh, God.
Yeah, what?
Well,
See,
Hobby,
Fabian,
I
that's
did
why
this
I
because
don't
you're not
play.
playing with us. You hurt my feelings.
Exactly, that's why I said, that's why I don't play it with him. Because he puts it to Uno Flip.
Well, you were
I
playing
don't
with
have
us,
a
and
problem
so
with it,
instead of
so-
Fabian just making the game, I decided to do it myself.
He fucking took it from me. I was about to push create lobby too.
I'm sorry, you weren't fast enough.
Mom, do you have any topics you want to discuss? We've been doing that all night, like picking topics and talking about them.
Any
I
what
honestly don't.
topics to talk about?
Anything. It's just fucking anything.
Alright, let's see. You guys think Naruto fucks Hinata with his shadow clones?
What is Uno flip?
Absolutely.
That's bad.
Absolutely.
That's
I
okay.
like.
Uno
Well,
flip
Fabian, think about
is
it. But think
you
about
have-
it, Fabian. If your wife told you she wanted a threesome
hard.
but with another man, if it could be you,
I don't
the
want to
other
think
guy,
about that.
then boom. Naruto,
But
it's the
think
same
about
guy,
it,
so
though.
it's not cheating either.
Think about it, though.
Naruto, shadow
I
clone
want a
Smash.
three-way. Naruto, I want a three-way. Shadow clone.
I hate both of you.
I can make it happen. And
I
then
can make a
Kurama-
train happen.
And then Kurama's right there in his belly just wondering why the hell Hinata's moaning while he's saying, I need more chakra. He's
I
like,
hate both of you. I fucking hate both of you.
something wrong here.
Okay, what is Uno flip?
Jiraiya's just watching from the
What is
afterlife
your
like,
favorite
yeah,
class in Star Wars Old
yeah,
Republic?
get it on.
Kakashi's outside the window
I think
Yeah,
the
that's my
Guardian.
pupil.
The Jedi
with his
Guardian.
book. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we know that.
Oh, that's dumb.
I knew that.
That's hot.
It's hot when someone
God!
holds it.
Oh, you skipping me forward.
I'm a throw it too. Okay.
Yeah!
Sir.
Shit.
Can somebody tell me the meaning of life?
See, this is just two?
Somebody said you can't
Yeah, like I
shop
said,
penis. So I said, how about you shove it in your ass? That's what I said. That's right.
Nope.
You might be
I fucking hate Taurus. So, Wolf, you play, Coder, right? The
I have
online
not yet,
version?
no.
The Old
I have
Republic?
not, no. I have not, no.
The online Star Wars Old Republic, really?
Remember, it's a PC game. I don't play PC, bro.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, there's Taurus is on there, and it's like this horrible land of death. And fucking what? Yes, that's where it is. And
What color do you think he has?
bitch, what a fucking
Purple's
punch
close
you.
enough to black.
nigger.
Hey, there we go. Anyways, it just has
Nigga?
endless quests. It's a constant like
Nigger?
The rat ghouls is the cause. Yeah, it's covered in rat ghouls. It's fucking horrible. I hate it.
Russell Brand.
Nigger?
Javi, enough with that word.
It's a mean word.
My Jew.
You have to say it's single
guacamole,
R's,
bitch.
guys. Single R's.
Hey, you wanna know what you call it? You wanna know what you call it?
You son of a bitch! I want it and teal.
I wanted it in purple.
You never do get away. You're constantly stuck there, and it's not fun. Didn't I tell you I
Teal,
wanted fucking teal?
I don't care what you want. I need purple.
That's fucking orange, you.
I had to draw for that shit, asshole. You know what? Just for that, take it.
Actually, no. Fuck you. Deliver it.
I'm okay with that too.
Please. Oh, damn. That'd been great.
He would have had
Teal is
Uno.
wonderful. I love teal. Teal is a nice color.
Oh, well, you're not gonna see it anymore.
God damn it!
See, I really
Actually,
wish
no,
I was
fuck
there.
you,
I
I'm
could
gonna
be
see it.
really yelling with you.
Asshole! Oh, well, you're not gonna get to use it because of him.
This bitch! I can't with this oh my fucking gosh!
How many of them did you have?
Obviously a shit ton. I swear if that was another one I was gonna fucking die.
I was gonna cry.
I was gonna cry too.
Also, here's pink.
Fuck off with your pink. You were just that's a bad card.
You fucking guacamole nigger bitch.
Shoot guacamole.
I didn't know that they had teal lightsabers. That's actually really cool fact. You
This is
have.
more like Flip. These are nicer colors.
You know what?
They're just
You know
more
what?
I would have a
vibrant.
teal lightsaber actually.
Just shut your cat
Oh, well,
hole.
we don't get to see it anymore.
Just
No,
shut
I'ma
your
flip it
cat
again.
hole, mister.
I'm gonna flip it again. Because I know
Just
Javi
shut
loves it
your
when I flip it también.
No,
I didn't
that's
know
not
that
even
they had
what I'm
that.
trying
That's
to
really
say.
You know you love it when I flip it.
No. No, senor.
You know you love it when I flip it también. You're always like,
No,
oh,
I-
Wolfie, por favor, flip it otra vez.
No, I say whip it. Like the diva, just whip it good. Dun, dun.
Oh, see, we flipped it también.
allowed to do that. No.
Hey, you there.
That's what I
You,
Do you
have for
know-
one of my.
do
Do
you-
I would pick
Do you
that
know
class.
who sings that song?
no. I want to, because I actually like that song.
But what? That's my question, man.
Do it again. Do it. Do it.
I
You
got a
won't.
question, man.
Do it.
I think I want Arthur's to be not teal, like
Purple.
green. No, teal. Arthur's
asshole.
lightsaber. I wanted him to have green and blue, but I think I'm just gonna stick with him with blue once it gets here.
I like the green. It looks nice on him.
Do you? I don't know. I don't know.
Asshole.
Right, what a dick.
It's because
I don't know.
What's that
I've yet to see him on blue, and I want to see what I decide better. But I'm leaning more towards blue.
I feel that.
Fucking wolf, man. No, make this bitch draw two.
I feel that.
Fuck Ringo.
Oh.
But
Was
you
that
need
the
it for-
symphony of what's his face? Herbert the pervert.
No.
You're a liar and you know it.
I don't even know what that thing is. Oh. Oh.
What the fuck was that?
It's
That's a +1.
No,
That's
that dude.
scary.
He called. I don't know. He yelled at him, and he's what the fuck,
I really want to get a corn dog right now.
bro? Now you got me thinking of fucking corn dogs.
Weren't we just talking about how women were food? Why are we still on this?
No, we were not.
That's not what we finished that like 2 hours ago.
Not even. We finished that more than 2 fucking hours ago.
Yeah, I just want a corn dog, man. Like I put it in the microwave and then I eat it. I'm not talking about like a muncher bar or something.
Okay.
Whatever the hell.
I
Evan.
want these more vibe colors,
I got you, homie.
please. Thank you.
Jesus. Oh, bitch.
Stop.
Me every night. Make it purple. I can hurt him. Oh. No. Baby, we're supposed to hurt him.
I thought you said you could hurt him!
If it was purple!
I'm sorry!
You piece of shit! And I'm nutting!
I didn't know!
I'm nutting! You don't deserve these colors.
I want these colors! No!
Not anymore!
I want...
Do it again!
Okay, enough with the nuts.
I can only nut so much, bro. You need to chill.
No, fucking shit.
Oh my god. Okay, so I was up to 12,000 when I was pushing it, 12,022. I'm at 12,099.
You gotta even it out, man. You gotta get to 1,300. There you go. No, you ruined it!
No.
That's okay. I can go. Don't worry, I can go. Okay. I'm at 61 right here. I'll tell you what number I get to after. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
98.
I respect that.
Why don't you ever fucking win a Monster Hunter?
What?
Oh, you shit on.
He needed it. We needed him to do that to him. It was all part of our nefarious plan.
Get it to red, now flip it.
I'll be right back.
I can flip it right now because it's yellow.
Fuck you, Javi. I want a corn dog.
I'll be back. I'm gonna get a corn dog.
I wanna put my corn dog in someone. Yes.
Stop!
Don't we all, brother?
Watch me, Flippy. I'll put my huevos in someone. Don't stop. Don't
I
tempt
need a
me.
new friend.
Wolfie, yes. Oh no, I insist, Fabian.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
I
he
guess he said no.
insists. He straight up said, stop your pettiness and draw 5.
Fag! Wait till I catch you sleepy.
I'm never gonna be sleeping,
Do it.
hombre. You fucking
Oh,
asshole.
you will one day, hombre. You will one day. And when you do, I'ma laugh at you in Spanish. Just like you just caught you slipping. How does that make you feel? Okay, so he has a red. He has a red. I'ma risk it. I'ma fucking risk it. I'm risking it.
No, it's red!
I forgot I don't have the right color.
Oh,
Maybe I can hurt him.
No, he's done. Ah, you hurt him!
I did it. Yeah, take it, shorty. You want to be a thug now?
No, no way.
Oh, damn, I hurt him.
You going back for revenge, guy?
Oh, well, do you know how that was his only orange? Let's see if he has any pink.
Oh, he does.
Let's see if he has any more pink.
Yeah. Oh,
Fuck.
he does not.
I played myself. I needed it on pink still.
Oh, shit.
Oh, suck it. Faggot!
Fuck. Hey, I
How
get
dare he
lucky.
I need pink. Faggot boy. That fag boy.
I would have backfires on him.
That super fag boy. What was the point? Stop it!
He said it back to pink. Oh, that was fucking blue. I'm dying, man.
I'm dead right now. I'm fucking dead. I can't no more. That's it. That's it. Bring that ass here. I'm hurting you.
Me? Why?
Because I needed pink.
I wasn't gonna change it to a different color. Wow, look at my luck, man.
Faggot! I needed pink!
Oh no.
It's one of y'all faggots. No! He's not gonna ruin this for me!
You asshole. You fuck.
Life's a trip, homie.
I tripping now, dude.
You're gonna have a bad time.
I'm enjoying
When you
myself.
start tripping out on your own sustenance, you're gonna have a bad time.
Everything is so funny right now.
Big booty cheeks.
Oh god.
Stop it! Oh, thank God. I almost came a bit.
No! Get slept on.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I need a bandage. Oh, fuck me, chicken sandwich.
What? Oh, get slept on. He caught you sleeping.
Roses are red. Unlike Darth Vader, I'm bad at poetry. Refrigerator.
Oh, that was actually pretty spicy.
I got a corn dog.
You are a corn dog.
That's it. None of y'all are taking advantage of me no more. Fuck y'all.
No!
Go back to the bright, annoying colors.
Wait, didn't you just flip it?
I did. I literally just said I flipped it, dude.
Yeah, where's the flip card? It's supposed to...
Oh my God! Y'all are the reason I go to bed screaming. The other part of the reason is because I'm single, but the main reason is because of you people.
You people!
Shut the fuck up over there.
Oh, what an asshole.
We share the same pain, Wolf.
I'm gonna do it again.
Draw.
You're not going.
Why the fuck did I not go? Should have let me go.
Cause motherfucker, I'm ill.
You're a bitch. You know what?
Sick of being.
Fuck you.
Sick of being short.
Why'd you take it from me? No, fuck you, Fabian.
No!
Suck my tip.
No! No.
No, Fabian.
You cock!
You're the
No, Fabian.
No! Ringo!
Hey, good looking over there.
I'ma hurt you, Wolf.
No, Fabian. I'm gonna hurt him.
Fucking cockle.
You're a cuckold.
I'm high, actually.
So am I. Would you like to partake in a survey? It would only take 1 moment.
Flip.
I'm too high for that shit.
Would you like to take the survey?
No!
Yes.
It's okay, Fabian. If you don't want to take the survey, I understand, because even for me at first, I was afraid. I was
I
petrified.
hate you.
Where's
I
my
hate everything about you. I'm sorry, Mom, you have to deal with all this. I'm sorry.
Your mom can
I'm
hear
very
me?
sorry.
Roses are red.
Your mom can hear
My
me?
adoptive mom.
I like Darth Vader.
Who?
I don't know poetry.
Oh yeah.
Refrigerator.
Has your adopted mom commented her hobbies?
No.
Then
Get
tell
checked.
them to comment down their hobbies.
I'm
Get
looking at all the
checked.
drafts I have.
Get
That's good. It's good you're
refrigerator.
not paying attention to this. This is bad right now.
Refrigerator.
put.
I'll just keep saying
Roses are
refrigerator
red.
until
Violets
someone
are
pays
blue.
attention to me.
I need a bandage. Fuck me, chicken sandwich.
The fuck?
I respect that.
Well, damn. If I wouldn't have done two and figured it out,
Why
Refrigerator.
aren't you liking any of the drafts?
put a stick in my butthole and call me a
Fucking
corn dog.
Wolf.
Refrigerator.
Yeah.
Refrigerator.
Refrigerator.
Okay.
Well, daggone darn it. If you wouldn't be
I
talking about a
highly doubt that.
refrigerator.
I believe they're all good.
Refrigerator. How are you feeling over there, Fabian?
High as fuck, bitch. Why?
Refrigerator.
I'm high as a kite, and I just might try and take you out. Let me go on, like a blaster.
I'm gonna flip it.
No, you're not. You just fucking made this dude draw until he goes pink.
Okay, so he still has basic motor skills. Excellent.
I don't turn full fucking retard, asshole.
What's 2 plus 1?
3.
Okay, thank God. I almost got confused right there when I was saying it. Shit.
2 plus 1. You confused with the question you're fucking asking me.
Shut up.
I'm not the high one. You're the one struggling to answer the own question.
Joke's on
that
you. I'm not
asked
high.
me.
I'm just stupid.
We knew that.
Oh,
we just got
damn. It's
flipped
burned.
You didn't get slept on, or else you wouldn't be a virgin.
Get flipped on,
Sir,
asshole.
sir, like you said earlier, you can't make that joke because you're a virgin too. It's okay,
I can
though.
make that joke towards you. The
well.
ones that have done it can't make fun of us because they're not in our situation. Those of us that
virgin.
haven't can make fun of each other. See, we can make fun of each other like that. And it's funny because we're both in the same boat. But Fabian doesn't. He's a dickwad.
He is a dickwad, yes.
Why am I
Exactly.
a dickwad?
Yeah, you stupid faggot.
Because you're not pure. You gave your virginity to some
To someone I
person.
loved.
You're going straight to hell.
You know what? Shut the fuck
Yeah. And he was
He's like,
before
don't
marriage,
get me wrong.
too. So
Don't get me wrong.
it's
I'm
before
happy for you.
marriage.
I'm happy that you found the one you love. However, you're still going straight to hell.
Sure.
I bet you there's there's Christian people that believe in the weirdest ways of protecting during doing it.
Ear? In the ear?
They're like,
Anal?
they're like, so would you wear protection on your first time trying to prevent pregnancy? Oh no, we won't have to. God will be there protecting us.
What?
No, that's not how they think at all.
The Lord
Are
gave
you
me
sure? 'Cause
HIV.
I feel like somebody would say that. They're gonna be like, oh, it's okay. The Lord will protect us.
I did it to you.
I hate you.
I hate myself too. It's alright.
No, Javi, that's not how that works. I think you're drastic, dude.
Now, metaphorically, what if it did though? Also, take
But
those five.
hypothetically, what if it could, though?
We'd be fucking Ringo.
We did fuck Ringo.
That fucking little soy boy.
Oh, you got saved by Ringo.
Ooh.
Cause you see, I gave him a good time.
Huh?
Oh, thank God. I almost felt bad.
Who's Gamora?
I almost thought I forgot to text Ellie. Shit. Oh, well,
Fuck.
thank you a lot, Shorty. I hope you go to jail.
But I just want to go!
Too bad!
Look, fuck all of you.
You fucking nigger guacamole bitch.
Mr. Nigger.
Oh my
God damn it.
That boy like her.
God damn it!
That fucking man butt sniffer. How dare he?
Man butt sniffer, okay.
That fucking prick.
The fucking prick. And it's fucking yellow.
Whoop.
No!
Nope, it's orange. Orange, you glad it's orange?
Shut up. That was a horrible joke.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh. Oh.
You guacamole nigger bitch.
Oh.
Huh?
Once I have the questions.
No!
We're being fucked
Reverse it,
over.
reverse it!
I fucking hate this.
No!
I want to say the N-word so hard right now.
I
Do
do
it,
too.
nigga. Do it,
God
nigga.
damn it!
No, because
Did
Fabian's
you just say
suffering, so...
pod, damn it?
No, idiot.
Pod, damn it.
Like, damn it, podcast, damn it? Like, that's
You're
really
an idiot,
white.
Holly.
You're an idiot.
You're an
That's the whitest of
idiot.
white people things I've heard.
Can somebody
No,
help me
sir,
find a
you
dead
are.
zombie?
Oh, you cock. Oh, yeah!
They took everything from me. The kids, the car, the house, my NFL contract.
No, let me fucking
The fucking nigger! Fucking nigger guacamole bitch!
Oh god.
Oh, I'm mad right now. Oh, I'm mad and Oh, she actually commented back. Nice.
Oh, I need to stop
Did
yelling
they
so
comment
much.
down their hobbies?
Oh no, not in my live. Someone finally texted me back. It's fucking awesome. It's fucking awesome.
Can
Oh,
you tell them
no.
to comment down their hobbies?
They're not in the live stream.
So, I don't care. Tell them I want to know their hobbies.
You know, just because you said that, bet
Bet, do it. Tell them a friend asked, "What are your hobbies?"
Oh no, I'm just gonna ask it randomly out of the open. Like, what are your hobbies?
But tell them I want to know.
No, if she asks why I asked that, then I'm going to say it's like, no,
Okay.
a friend asked.
Okay, it's agreed upon.
Fucking do this shit, baby!
What, did it go good for you? Did you
No,
get laid?
I just got fucking tag teamed by this whole team. I hope
Stupid
you
for
all go to
asking-
hell.
I feel stupid for asking him that.
No.
Oh,
Now I
feel
gotta
like you
do it
didn't
to
hear
you.
what I told him.
Now I gotta do it to you, Fabian.
oh, you whore.
Do it to him so hard.
Y'all just
Yes,
gang
yes,
baby. I don't want to hear
Fabian.
anything about this horror talk from you.
Let his asshole remember the feel of your penis. Like a memory foam. Tempur-Pedic.
No.
It needs to
Oh,
stay there.
thank God.
And it must ferment and let it know
Oh.
that that's its new home. And that's where it'll stay.
Shut up.
Guacamole, nigger
It's
faggot.
no more. I do like guacamole.
Shut up.
Do it again.
You
Draw
shut
another
up.
green. Draw another green. Oh. No!
You want to test me?
Why does
bitch?
you almost sound like
I'll
Cleveland Brown
show
right
you
there?
No!
I liked, no, please, someone change it. I liked that hand better. Oh, thank God.
Hey!
I can finally do my finisher. Whoop. I'm sorry, Fabian.
No, you're not.
I know I'm not. Huh?
Oh!
What?
He said fuck you too, son.
What?
Oh, you cock.
I said fuck you to you, sir. Get denied, home slice.
You want to slice
If I
me,
push it
homie?
long enough, it'll go. Damn it.
Do you want to slice me, homie?
No?
Oh, yes, you do. Now here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna bend over nice and slow like me,
Oh no.
and then I'm gonna rape your ass.
Ah, you cock.
Get nigger faggoted.
That's
Is that a
bad.
thing?
No,
Is that a
that's
real
bad.
thing? Be a
No.
funny.
Now I gotta hurt
Be a
Wolf
funny-
again.
Yeah, I mean, why do that? Why
You
do I
won't
feel like
know
it'd be a
balls.
funny movie?
You won't, no balls.
I will.
You won't.
I will.
You don't have enough guacamole.
I do have more than enough guacamole. Even that's my mom, right, Mom?
But do you have enough mole?
Did anybody
Of course I
comment
do.
down their hobbies yet?
She's
No,
texting right
I
now.
mean,
Calm
crap.
down, broski.
Well, no, I just want to. I'm asking Fabian. I know yours didn't. I'm chill with you. Don't worry, I'm asking.
Oh, don't.
I've already.
People,
I've already
no
asked-
one's on Fabian's stream.
Well, then why haven't they commented down their hobbies?
Because I said no one's on his stream.
No,
Yes,
but Fabian said
here,
they're on
hello.
there, and I'm asking.
That's a facade.
They want to know
Prove
your
it.
hobbies, ma.
Did they comment down their hobbies? That's my only proof
Oh,
that I
dude.
know they're there. Of
Can
course
you
it's
please
you. Why
comment
would you
on
be
your
watching
hobbies
that
so
stream?
they will
You
leave me
guacamole
alone?
nigger faggot.
You guacamole nigger faggot. That's gonna be a thing, Fabian. We're gonna get you a shirt. It's
Hey, Javi, I'm gonna burn that shit on a live stream in front of
Hey,
you.
Carter, I'm just
NGG.
gonna skip you and everyone else.
I'm gonna
your
fuck
shirt will
you.
your
Hey,
shirt will
Fabian,
say
I'm gonna do it again.
NGG.
God damn
Your
it!
shirt, Wolf.
Yeah,
Let's get Fabian a shirt that says NGGF and it stands for
We
Mr.
should.
Guacamole Packet.
we should. But before we do, Fabian, I'm just gonna skip you one more time.
I swear it will fuck you.
Hey, Fabian, just for just to be safe.
I'm gonna punch you. The hobbies
You're
are
not gonna punch me.
drawing, sewing,
You're not gonna punch
crafting,
me.
baking, cosplaying, and playing video games.
What'd they say?
I'm not fucking repeating it. Go look at YouTube.
No, I didn't hear you because I heard
I'm a
Wolf
little
screaming.
busy right now.
Can you tell
Wait,
me, or else I don't believe
Hobby.
you?
Hobby.
It was
Wait, shush, Wolf.
drawing,
Let me
sewing,
get my-
crafting, baking, cosplaying, and playing video games.
And
that's
what my
really
friend
nice.
said in a feminine voice, school and work take up a lot of time. Any free time I have goes to either seeing
fuck up,
friends
Wolf.
or watching TV or scrolling through TikTok. I wasn't talking about you, asshole!
That's what she
Oh,
said.
I'm sorry. I love you. Fuck this shorty though.
Just so open to it too.
Those are good. Those are good hobbies. I like all those hobbies. Couldn't do them, but I like them.
Yeah!
I don't. For me personally, I don't know if I do well. I can't. I'm not going to cosplay. I'll do a good Halloween costume, but not cosplay.
That's pretty much the same thing.
No,
It's
but
like
if
Halloween,
I
but
go in a
forever.
costume,
Yeah.
but if I go, but I don't get free candy if I dress up today in a costume.
You get
Hey, you
money
could.
on
You get
OnlyFans.
money.
OnlyFans. Yeah, they're gonna want to see me slowly taking off, and I don't.
Imagine if they did that.
I'm just gonna
Funny.
slowly be I'm just gonna be slowly taking off my samurai jacket. Oh,
Your
Tanjiro.
things, your things would be fucking dad bod videos and reaching tall places.
You're gonna have those. You're gonna have those stereotypical blonde girls like, "I love your body,
Will's
Oh
gonna be
my
like, "How much is that
so
T-bone
fucking
stuff?"
hot."
Hey Wolf,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
Damn it! I had a good hand here too. Oh, this fucking guacamole nigger faggot.
Language, asshole.
Oh my bad. This guacamole nigger person.
That doesn't make it any fucking better.
Yes, it is. Hey, Fabian, how about we get you a shirt that says Porch Monkey for life, eh?
How about we get you a shirt that says "fuck you, you asshole."
So, Wolf, there is a shirt that says that in a movie. If you have, did you ever go watch Clerks 2 like we told you to?
Watch what?
Clerks
Clerks
2.
2.
No, not yet.
You
You
need to watch that.
motherfucker.
You're gonna love that movie. There's a funny part about a whole Porch Monkey conversation they had.
Oh, you were telling me about that. That's why I wanted to watch it.
It's hilarious.
Son of a bitch.
Porch Monkey isn't a racist term. My grandma used to call me that. What do you mean? Well, it's because it'd probably be because I like to sit on the porch and I look like a monkey staring at my neighbors.
No, Javi,
fuck?
Javi. Pop star though.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
just
that
nerd
was-
tech. No one wants to use nerd tech, my nigga. Right, my nigga?
Y'all some racist fucks. I'm gonna say that right now.
That was a movie.
Oh,
was a
was it?
movie.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah, you fucking
said-
racist.
You're
sent
a
you the
fucking
Assuming
video.
racist.
Mexicans are racist.
Phoebe,
Over here
remember?
assuming
I
we're
sent you
racist
the
How
because we're
many
video.
Mexicans
Mexicans.
do you know that are not Mexican? Oh god, look, we lost a Ringo because of you.
Fabian, I
It's
sent
just
you
nerd
the
tech.
I sent you the video of it.
Oh, you did.
Javi,
That was funny. Isn't that right, my nigger?
Javi. It's just nerd tech. No big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Ain't nobody using tech now, my nigga. Isn't that
Right, my
right, my
nigger?
nigger?
I hate
That was
you.
Right, my nigger?
hilarious.
I hate you.
It's just like a middle-aged white woman just saying it back to a black dude like, no.
All fucking
Even
ready?
all of them were like, all of them even went, whoa, bro, what's with the hard R?
She just did it to you, broski.
It's hilarious. One of the funniest things in there is his song for gay people. It's hilarious.
Ah, Ringo!
You brought that upon yourself.
Oh, Ringo, you asshole.
Right, my nigger? White women have no chill. You don't need to go, Fabian.
I fucking hate you.
It's just nerd talk, no big deal. You don't need to go, Fabian.
God damn it. I fucking hate you.
It's just nerd talk, no big deal.
Hee 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 ha.
Oh.
Oh.
This is so funny for me. Ha ha hee hee hoo. Ha ha, that is right. Get on, my dear.
Fabian.
Oh, yeah.
Fabian.
Yeah?
Fabian, it was just nerd talk.
What is it?
Are you sure
Javi?
about that? You started the process and went into further depth.
But Javi,
what do
it
you
was
want?
just nerd talk.
What was?
Right, my nigga?
God damn it.
It is just word talk, my nigger. Don't worry, no need to hate, my nigger. Nigger.
No! Stop it! You guacamole nigger bitch! What he said.
But in Spanish.
You know
I
what?
mean, if you want to be racist about it.
I hope the little plastic piece on the end of your shoelace breaks.
I break it on purpose all the time.
I hope you break a nail.
I'm breaking
I
it
hope,
all
you
the
I
time.
hope you sit down on a long-sized Lego.
I hope you accidentally bite ice.
I actually like biting rice.
I hope the next time you go to put ketchup on your fries, you get all the oily shit at the top instead of the actual ketchup.
Do I look white to you? I don't use ketchup.
Okay, fine. Then I hope whoever makes your food messes up your favorite meal.
You take that back.
You take that back.
About what? I don't like ketchup.
You take the other thing back.
What other thing?
Exactly. You don't know why, because you never pay attention. Now
It
take
was
it
just
back.
nerd talk.
No, that's not it. You talked about something else. Now you better take it back.
Talked about what?
Just say you take it back.
Take what back?
If you don't take it back,
no, I'm a strong, independent woman. I want to know what I'm taking back.
You have no rights to try and take back what you want. Now hurry up. Just apologize.
No, not until I know what I'm apologizing for. Oh, I can finally do this to Fabian. Finally.
Get over here, and I will shove my foot so far up your ass, you will be able to taste the gum on my bottom of the shoe for a full week. And then I'm gonna rip it out so fast, it's gonna hurt worse than a band-aid. And then I'm gonna stick toothpicks in between your toenails and hit them in with a hammer. You wanna test me, bro? You can't step on this. Short ass nigga. No wait, that's Wolf. That's Wolf, wrong person.
Wait, so am I taking something back or is Fabian taking something back?
You are, bitch. Now say sorry. No.
What the fuck did I say?
You know what you said. You just don't want to admit it. Now say sorry.
Fabian, what the fuck is he talking about? Because I don't even know anymore at this point.
I said say sorry.
Maybe if I block him, he'll tell me after.
If you...
Did he really block me?
This is your last chance, Javi. Tell me what I did wrong.
You didn't say you love me.
That's it? That's fucking it?
I'm just kidding with you. Nothing, I'm just messing with you. I'm pulling your leg.
I'm gonna say the N-word.
Do it, my nigga. That would be so hype.
You fucking guacamole nigger bitch.
I'm not a guacamole, I'm a bean.
Okay, fine then, sour cream.
Nut.
Fabian, are you still there?
Nut.
Yeah, sadly.
Nut. Nut.
Oh no, he started. Oh no. Oh no.
Nut.
Oh, no.
Nut.
Oh no.
Nut.
Oh nut.
Nut. Nut. Ultimate Nut. Luigi Nut. Misfire Nut. Super Nut. Max Nut. Ultimate
We
Nut.
lost Fabian.
Infinity Nut.
We just lost Fabian.
I know how we can get back Fabian. Okay. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Red Robin.
It did work on somebody.
Yeah, we're doing somebody.
This is so sad. I'm fighting nothing but robots now. I don't want to live anymore.
Shut up, you dumb bitch. I'm trying to look for your cauliflower. I'm a hungry big boy. Oh, yeah.
Well, this fucking sucks. Oh, maybe not. I'll believe in this game.
What game are you playing?
I don't know anymore. I just don't want to be in this Uno game no more.
What game will you play?
I don't know.
Tell me.
What are we gonna play?
I don't know. Tell me.
I don't know either.
Well,
Wait, did
then
he leave the
why
party or did he just like
me?
die?
Oh, Fabian, I believe he's still in the party.
Fabian, say something.
Fabian, tell me.
He's
the
here,
ways of the Force.
and he's alive.
Tell me your mission.
Fabian, what are we playing now?
I have no idea, honestly.
Do you remember the Day of Dead?
I mean, we could call it a night. In theory, we can. In theory.
Have you yet to see the final day? If you have not, then it's time for you to bend over, and we will play Red Rover.
I think I'm gonna call it a night.
No. No.
Oh God.
Stay, or else I will go to your house and fuck you while you are sleeping.
I can't, man. I gotta go do stuff in the morning. Well,
You're
afternoonish.
gonna be doing me if you don't stay in this party.
No,
Yes,
please.
you have no choice. You
Bye,
either stay a little bit
guys.
longer. Okay, you're gonna wake up to me next Tuesday. You can never. And then I'm gonna whisper, you can never be the big spoon.
Alright, fine. Just because you said that, I'm leaving. Bye, guys.
No, I will go to your house and I will
Bye,
molest
Noah.
you in your sleep. I
Bye,
will
Fabian.
molest
Fabian's not
Bye.
even here.
God damn it. Bye, Javi. I'll catch you tomorrow.
I will.
I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.
Boy. I don't know why, Fabian, but I want to play Smash.
Oh.
Well, she has golden fingers.
I like turtles.
Hey, Fabian. Fabian.
I'm listening to you.
Do you want to play Smash?
Not really. Why?
What you want to play?
I don't know. Why?
Because I want to play something.
Where's Wolf and the others?
Plus, in a few minutes, I will start getting high again. Because I'm losing it a little bit. Still there, though. And all they gave me a...
Well, thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. It was a very eventful Uno game. So thank you so much, and have a good night, Ollie.